bad time here on Loaded as we await the arrival of Priestley and Ospreay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. This is an intergender tag team match. Coming to the ring at this time, representing the Chaos faction in Japan, and of course, the Swords of Essex. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the winner of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of the Super Junior Tournament 2016, the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay. His tag team partner is the self-proclaimed WCPW Women's Champion, B. Priestley.
I mean, they're not exactly the first couple of What Culture Pro Wrestling, are they? Or if they are, I'm not sure what that says about us, because look at these two. They just absolutely no class whatsoever.
Oh, young love. It's just so romantic. I mean, the stuff with the chewing gum, it was like Lady and the Tramp. But with chewing gum. And Will Ospreay's not a tramp. He's the
two tramps.
WCPW champion.
He's not the champion, is he? Nor is she. Neither of these two are champions. They're both essentially petty thieves.
I'm not arguing with you about this anymore. I think we've established that possession is, well, you know the rest. Google it.
Going around in circles, having a discussion with you about anything. Here comes their opponents.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this should be good.
Their opponents. First of all, from Paducah, Kentucky, USA, King Ricochet. His tag team partner from Charlotte, North Carolina, Tessa Blanchard.
When Will Ospreay and Ricochet competed in a singles match over in Japan last year, in split opinion across the wrestling world, the most talked about match of 2016. And we're going to see them collide again here, Alex, in tag team action.
There is no doubt and no question, whether you're Dave Meltzer or whether you're Big Van Vader, you can't underestimate or overlook the sheer athletic ability of the two men in this ring. Ospreay and Ricochet changed the wrestling world forever, as far as I'm concerned, with what they did in that match. But when it comes to great athletes, let's not overlook B. Priestley and Tessa Blanchard, the daughter of one of the founding members of the Four Horsemen, Tully Blanchard, one half alongside with Arn Anderson of the greatest tag team of all time, in my opinion, the Brainbusters, and the stepdaughter of Magnum TA. I mean, she's just got like wrestling greatness running through her veins.
They've attacked Stevie Aaron, for goodness sake. That's ridiculous.
I didn't see it. I think he's just sleeping on the job.
Sleeping on the job. What was that from Ospreay and Priestley? Grotesque. We need some help out here for Stevie Aaron.
Ospreay copped a feel. There's never an awkward moment to do that when your girlfriend's as hot as B. Priestley.
So Ospreay and Priestley still presumably getting over the disappointment of the fact that the Swords of Essex didn't add to their pool of championship belts by winning the tag titles. Not that either of these two have won titles, but doesn't stop them from being, as Stevie put it, self-proclaimed champions, whatever that means.
Do you think that is why Stevie Aaron just got popped at ringside, because he said self-proclaimed?
Well, he was right.
Oh, you know what that could mean, Dave? If they listen back on commentary, they might pop you. That'd be amazing. I reckon I could do play-by-play and colour at the same time.
Why are you always wishing violence on me? Priestley been tagged in. It looks like Ospreay didn't want to start things out against Ricochet. Priestley and Blanchard, who of course competed in a triple threat match at Lights Out last week.
Waistlock there by Tessa Blanchard on B. Priestley, who comes out the back there into a wristlock.
Priestley was victorious in that triple threat, which also featured Ivelisse.
Rolls through there, and Priestley exerted more pressure And Blanchard looking for an escape.
Yeah, Blanchard trying to nip up. And Priestley not quite sure what she's dealing with here as Blanchard eventually grabs the arm. Ricochet is going to make the tag in. Priestley doesn't want any part of Ricochet.
And this is what we've all been waiting for. Ricochet, Ospreay, WCPW.
Well, whenever these two collide, the internet essentially explodes.
But what makes this more interesting, Dave, is that the last time that we saw them collide, Ospreay just didn't have that je ne sais quoi, as they say in France, that attitude, that sort of, that little X factor that he has here in What Culture Pro Wrestling.
You think this is an X factor, the way he behaves himself in What Culture Pro Wrestling, do you?
It's an X factor, I think.
I think it's disgusting is what it is.
I think Bea Priestley thinks it's a sex factor. I think she finds it very attractive.
Oh, God.
She's willing to share her chewing gum.
Please, don't remind me. I'm trying to unsee that image.
So romantic. I'm going to use that one.
Ricochet goes to the ropes. He grabs Ospreay. Ospreay handstand. Goodness me from Ospreay. Nip up and double drop kick.
Ninjas.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Priestley is in. What was that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, Priestley with a cheap shot on Blanchard and... Well, Ospreay and Ricochet are still the two legal men.
I must have been drinking again. I'm seeing double. Oh, I was. I'm confused, but we're back on. Oh, what's...
And the power couple of WCPW are on the outside here. Ricochet. And he ricocheted back off the ropes. Oh, but here comes Blanchard. Blanchard between the legs, through the ropes. And surprising Ospreay and Priestley.
Wow. And we're just getting started in this main event. This is just too fast to call, Dave. I'm getting blown up.
Ricochet has got a chin lock applied to Ospreay and then stretching back those arms. He's slowing the pace down, but you just never know when it's going to suddenly increase again with these two. So unpredictable when these two are in the ring together. Ricochet slashing Ospreay's head.
Well, that's unique.
Bit of mind games there. Humiliation of Ospreay by Ricochet. He'll twist Ospreay round and round.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy, Dave. I feel a bit sick. How do you think Ospreay feels?
And Ricochet, well, he's dizzy himself. Ricochet looking for his corner, but he's a little disoriented. Finally, Blanchard tagged in. Ricochet, of course, had a shot at the internet title at Lights Out. A losing effort against Cody Rhodes. But he's won more than his fair share of victories in his career.
But don't turn your back on the champ.
She's not the champ, is she? Not to repeat myself, but...
Well, you do it so well. Oh, look at... Oh, it's like watching a Benny Hill film in fast forward.
Oh, hang on a second.
Cheeky Nando's kick. Oh, brilliant.
Cheeky Nando's kick.
I'm always up for a cheeky Nando's, and I'm a vegetarian. They do wonderful halloumi.
Do they?
A halloumi wrap, yep. They've just added it to their menu. I'm not on commission from that, I'm working on it.
Oh, hang on, Ospreay's in there against Blanchard now, and I don't know, Ospreay won't hesitate to continue this fight against Blanchard. Sends face first into the turnbuckle.
You know what Ospreay's trying to do by ramming her face into that turnbuckle? Make sure that he has the prettiest girlfriend in this match. It's a bit of a vicious strategy to employ against a woman.
Regardless of whether she's the prettiest, she's not the classiest, is she, Priestley?
What do you mean?
Well, the chewing gum alone should answer that question.
What? Oh, God, you're so elitist. What, so it makes someone classless if they chew chewing gum?
They share it with their boyfriend in front of a crowd of people, yes.
That's just love. Love can be expressed by the sharing of many different kinds of gums and fluids.
What?
No, I mean, like,
Fluids?
kiss and stuff.
You're as disgusting as they are. Priestley and Ospreay both choking Blanchard until the referee, Sean McLaughlin, finally broke that up. But Priestley again is going to do that. She's in the ropes, that's illegal. Utilising almost all of that 5 count to break the hold. And
B. Priestley really does put the hot into hot pants.
what is your obsession with B. Priestley?
I just think she's the best. I'm not biased.
Well, you are biased. By saying that someone's the best, you're being biased, aren't you?
I'm just being a responsible sporting journalist. That's what it says on my CV.
Does it?
Which I keep changing.
Responsible sporting journalist. That's interesting way to describe you.
Oh, look at that. The Iron Sheik could not have done it any better. He probably would have sworn a lot more during it as well.
A camel clutch by Priestley and Blanchard. Look at the pain etched across the face. This young lady from North Carolina. Here comes Ospreay and Ricochet.
Oh, double. Oh, Dave. Dave, look. Oh, look. Oh, this is the best.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Better than all the rest. Better than any. I've seen a Turner, but this is just.
Oh, that's
amazing.
Absolutely gross.
Amazing.
Awful.
Oh, Ospreay wants it. Oh, no way.
No, but,
Oh, we're seeing our first chewing gum connected WCBW 4-way. It's awesome. I mean, you know.
Oh, it's unhygienic. What happened to Will Ospreay? Seriously.
This is a whole new way to tag in a wrestling match by the exchange of chewing gum. And technically, a chewing gum when it's extended looks a little bit like a very skinny tag rope.
If I was Ricochet and Blanchard, I'd go get checked out at a clinic next week.
Oh, there's loads of them in Newcastle.
Trying to say.
I'm just saying, if anyone needs it.
Ospreay pulling Blanchard away from her corner. As these two couples, who are not just tag partners, but both of them romantically connected as well.
Where did that come from?
And Blanchard finally gets out, attacking Ricochet. Ricochet had been waiting for several minutes for the chance to unload on Ospreay.
Oh my God!
Huge high backdrop.
Oh, he needed a parachute for that one. Come on, champ. And the other champ. There she is.
They're not champs. A slap from Priestley.
It's ironic because her hand ricocheted off his face. That was brilliant.
It's not irony.
Well, his name's Ricochet, so it's kind of ironic. Oh, chewing gum on the forehead. That is the mother of all insults.
That chewing gum getting everywhere.
Oh!
And Ricochet with a shot to the head.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Ospreay can't believe it. And now again, Ricochet and Ospreay. Ricochet into the corner. Ospreay's going to follow him in. Ospreay hits a turnbuckle 619 from Ricochet. Ricochet off the top, high clothesline.
Oh, come on, kick out, champ. Kick out.
He'll go for the cover anyway. Nearly got him, but didn't quite.
Oh, I nearly choked on my chewing gum and I'm not even chewing one.
It's your tongue again.
It's just my spiritual connection to B. Priestley and Will Ospreay. I imagine I'm chewing gum when I watch them wrestle.
Yeah, you have the same amount of class as them, so I'm not surprised you have some kind of connection. Ricochet into the corner. Blanchard sent in there as well, but the feet go up and Ospreay takes it in the face.
Oh! Gosh!
Hurricane Rana, a running shooting star from Ricochet to win it, and Priestley will break it up.
Ah, B. Priestley right there where she needs to be, standing by her man, just like the song says.
Ricochet and Ospreay again alone in the ring, the women fighting at ringside. Great main event here on Loaded. Thank you for joining us this week and every week as Ospreay trying to fight out of that. I think maybe Ricochet was trying for a suplex or something there.
Oh, up and over goes Ospreay. Charges the ropes, handspring, comes back and a huge kick.
An overhead kick.
Take that in your stupid American face.
What? Oh yeah, impartial again. Yeah, of course you are. Ospreay into the corner. Sweeps the leg and Priestley will follow him in. Great tag team synergy, it has to be said. Credit where it's due.
That's it.
For Ospreay and Priestley in the...
they are like the Macho Man and Elizabeth of Rock Culture Pro Wrestling.
Please don't say that. Macho Man and Elizabeth.
I can't wait for the day that Will Ospreay says, "Will you marry me?" And B. Priestley, you know what she'll say?
Oh, I won't be able to hear. She has chewing gum in her mouth.
The answer was, "Oh yeah." Oh, all right then. But you killed the moment now.
Ricochet is going to be sent to the ropes again. This double team's been going on a long time as Ospreay and Priestley collide a second time. And accidental DDT by Ospreay on his own girlfriend.
That was terrible.
I thought it was quite funny.
God, she's a beast. She's a vicious beast.
Blanchard is unloading on Ospreay. Into the corner, and the second time a ball of energy was Blanchard until Ospreay with that boot to the face put paid to that.
Ospreay may have lost a nipple.
How do you lose a nipple?
Well, if you get it chopped off by the daughter of a legend. Only in What Culture Pro Wrestling. Can't even talk.
Priestley is talking a lot to Blanchard, talking trash, but Blanchard responding with a strike, and the speed of this match now is picking up. Here comes Ricochet.
I'm hyperventilating.
Ricochet takes a boot to the face from Priestley. Ricochet though, both women picked up.
What did I just see?
Double Canadian destroyers of sorts.
My God. I have seen many things in my 25 years in pro wrestling, Dave Bradshaw, but this is something else.
Absolutely stunning in the main event of Loaded. As Priestley and Blanchard, these two women more than holding their own with the men. But at the moment, it's just a case of who has the energy to finish this one off.
And you may be sceptical about B. Priestley calling herself the champ, but here's the question: where is Nixon Newell? She's not here. Where is B. Priestley? She's stealing the show in the main event of Loaded with some of the best talent from around the world. In my opinion, Dave, that makes her a champ. Come on, argue that.
Well, she's definitely giving a good account of herself here, chewing gum aside.
A good account, it's incredible.
It has been incredible, no doubt about that, but
it's just incredible. And I'm not talking about Auto-Man Tyre.
The German suplex and Blanchard landing on Priestley landing on the back of her head. Ospreay though, coming back in, but Ricochet's there as well. Ricochet picks him up, grabs him into a backbreaker. Wow.
He is like a Shaolin monk, a ninja. He's Shinobi.
Now,
or another ninja.
All right, ninja. Ricochet. With his partner as a weapon into the DDT. And Ospreay may be out cold.
He's stuck. He's stuck, Dave.
Good God.
Somebody call him an ambulance.
Another DDT, this time on Priestley. Blanchard for the win.
Yes,
Here come the swords of Essex.
They're just here for moral support, Dave.
One way to ruin a party. Double dropkick from Ricochet. And Ricochet will fly and takes out the swords.
Dave, I can't say this no more. I've never gone so high-pitched on an episode of Loaded. That's saying something.
Ospreay and Ricochet colliding into the crowd there. And again we're left with Priestley and Blanchard in the ring.
Viciousness by B. Priestley on the left arm of the daughter of a legend. Look at this submission.
The armlock going to try and force the submission from Blanchard.
Keylock with the body scissors there.
And Blanchard is screaming in agony.
Come on, B. If she can make her tap, that That is a big story.
Look at that. Look at Blanchard. Look at her face. She's in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go here.
Unbelievable. Where's she getting this from?
Blanchard finally finds the energy to fight to her feet. Oh, God. Priestley might be out, but Ospreay.
Oh, that's it. He just killed it.
Onto the back of the head of Blanchard. Blanchard's unconscious. And Priestley and Ospreay going to pick up the win.
Go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the team of the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay and B. Priestley.
In the words of some of the greatest philosophers known to man, Huey Lewis and the News, that is the power of love.
Ospreay and Priestley. Say what you will about them as individuals, as personalities, but that was very, very impressive in the main event of Loaded. Victory here in Newcastle over Ricochet and Tessa Blanchard.
And Tessa Blanchard deserves a hell of a lot of credit. What an incredible performance. And Ricochet, we all know what a competitor he is in the squared circle. But the story right here, Dave, as far as I'm concerned, is that B. Priestley and Will Ospreay deserve those belts, even if you think that they're stolen.
They are stolen. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. Hang on now. Ospreay's offering his hand to Ricochet.
What a sportsman! I mean, what? This guy.
Why would you trust him?
He's the greatest man that ever lived.
Yeah, well, there we go. Oh, hang on, Ospreay's on the shoulders of Ricochet. Priestley got taken down as well.
Completely unprovoked.
A better driller from Ricochet. And Ricochet knows Will Ospreay very well indeed. He knew, I think, that handshake was never likely to come to pass. Hang on.
Hold on.
That's Hendry.
What's Hendry doing?
Joe Hendry was tasked by Martin Kirby to retrieve that stolen championship belt, but he's taken that, but hey, he's left the women's one.
Well, that's the belt that Hendry cares about. You know what this means, Dave? Is it going to be Hendry versus Drew Galloway in Hendry's hometown of Edinburgh?
Well,
Oh my gosh.
He's done what he was asked. He's done only what he was asked. The women's title was not taken by Hendry, but I'm assuming the local hero is going to take that men's championship belt back to Martin Kirby, and hopefully it will eventually get back to its rightful owner, Drew Galloway.
Dave, I've got to go and massage Will Ospreay's face. How's he going to...
What?
I feel like I need to help. You're on your own.